Haman Kamareke, KTN.
Shift and focus, the committee of experts to oversee the compensation exercise for protest victims has been sworn in today.
The 18-member committee, chaired by Professor Makau Mutua, is tasked with facilitating compensation for victims of protests dating back to 2017.
President William Ruto unveiled the 5-member team on August 8, 2025.
Chebet Birir with more.
I,
Faith Odhiambo Omoni,
having been appointed as a member of the panel of experts.
All eyes are on the team appointed by President William Ruto as they begin the task of laying down the framework of compensating victims of protests since the 2017 general election. The Law Society of Kenya President Faith Odhiambo, who is the vice chairperson of the panel, explained why she accepted to serve in the panel. She maintains that she will ensure victims of protests get justice.
should my efforts be frustrated or cannot be or undermined in any manner whatsoever, I'm prepared to do the honorable thing in fidelity with the rule of law and the Constitution of Kenya. Inspired by the memories and plight of every victim, may we find guidance in the spirit of the Constitution and let justice be our shield and defender.
Other members in the team are Kennedy Ogeto, Irungu Houghton, John Olukuru, Reverend Kennedy Baraza Simiyu, Linda Musumba, Duncan Ojwang, Naini Lankas, Francis Muraya, Juliet Chepkemei, Pius Meto, Fatuma Kinsi Abbas, and Raphael Anampiu. Richard Barno will be the technical lead, Duncan Okello is the co-technical lead, and Jerusa Muadhime Michael and Raphael Ngetich are joint secretaries. Speaking during the swearing-in ceremony, Professor Mutua said that the panel will stay committed to create a framework that will provide guidelines on peaceful protests.
Protests and demonstrations do not have to turn deadly or violent. They do not have to turn deadly or violent. For the purpose of demonstration and protest is for the people's voices to be heard. And the people's voices can be heard without violence or death.
The state must respect, protect, and fulfill rights, and that where it fails, accountability must follow. But even as we recognize this important step, we must pause and acknowledge the profound pain of families who lost their sons and daughters in the protests.
The panel will design and establish an operational framework to verify, categorize, and compensate eligible victims. It will also engage with relevant stakeholders to ensure inclusivity and fairness in the compensation process and authenticate data on eligible victims.
So help me God.
Chebet Birir, KTN, Nairobi.
A group of civil society groups is planning to start